What's up, everybody? What's up, people? They changed the name of the game again. It's irrationality, but the buzzword that we all like to use is, oh wait, I said irrational. Irrational exuberance. Irrationality and, what's the other word I'm looking for? It's irresponsibility. It's time to be irresponsible right now. There's a lot of rules involved in trading. Most of the time you have to get your emotions in check, and right now I cannot trade because I have issues with my computers right now, and I'm gonna rip the shit. And I'm so happy that Apple stock has taken a beat down, because right now it's only the Macs that are giving me trouble. I don't know what the story is. Whatever. But trading has become 3 trades in the morning that work, and the rest of the day predominantly sucks. And then later in the day, you just latch back on to what was trending. So this morning, we were looking for a couple of shorts. We had the RIMM short and the soda short. They worked out great. And we sat there and we churned our account trying to guess when Netflix would roll over. Now, everyone was thinking it would roll over, but it didn't, and then finally it did. So if you had the courage and the stubbornness to get back in for that third time, when it finally did roll over, you finally got paid. I didn't. I'm not going to bullshit you. But what we were in, the swing trading right now is the best part about what's happening right now. And the reason I'm saying to be irresponsible and to be irrational is that we're trading stocks that have no reason to be doing what they're doing. I want to coin a new phrase. I want to coin Netflix it. Netflix it. Netflix it. It's getting Netflixed. Because SHLD, again, no reason for this company to be publicly traded. No reason for this stock to be going up. Who goes into Sears, Kmart, whatever their real estate holdings are? The stock is a piece of garbage, but you know what? It's been acting strong ever since it double, triple bottomed there under 40. So we bought it at 43.75, bought some more at 45, and we were looking for it to break 46.50 today. Broke 46.50, and you got what you were looking for. Again, I should be happier, but I've got no calls. I've got a little amount of the stock, and I'm making some money. But compared to me losing 4 points in 2 seconds on Netflix short and trying to guess when this CRE was going to roll over, I chopped and churned myself out of a nice day. I should have just stuck with my nice soda trade. We had 400 shares short. Stock fell a point. Boom. That should have been my day. Then we had the Vivas long and made a little bit of money on top of that. Next thing you know, I'm up having a nice day, 600 bucks. Chop this, chop that, churn, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 shares later, my day was over. This is why it's boring, but between 9:45 and 10:30, that is all that you need to do. Trade 9:45 to 10:30 and be done. Walk away. When you're in a casino, the hardest thing to do is to walk away because you got nothing else to do. You know what? Come hang out with us. We'll talk about anything you want, just so you don't trade. And if you're going to trade, it has to be more, you have to become extra patient. If you're getting into some stocks at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, you're not going to have that same momentum, that same kind of move that you had in the morning. The only thing to do in the afternoon is to grab onto those trending stocks. Like today was the SHLD. I didn't even see anything else moving. But again, hang out with us in the morning, see what it's all about, and then go do whatever you want to do. You know, less is more right now. Less is more. You find these stocks that have come and they've reached their crescendo, and then they come down for 3 days. And then you see stocks that finally find bottoms, and they go up for 3 days, like Lulu, like SHLD, like Facebook. I mean, and right now, the best trade to do is don't sit there and watch it go up and down all freaking day. You buy 300 shares, you hang on, and you catch that trend, and you make your 4 points on your 300 shares. Call it a day. Call it a week. Don't churn your account. Don't overtrade. Don't try to catch falling knives. And for the love of God, don't get in the way of some of these stocks when they start busting out. Like I was trying to figure out. CRE finally looked like it was rolling over twice. 3 times, no, there's no sellers, and I got chopped the fuck up. Don't let it happen to you guys, because There's nothing worse than having a nice solid morning and then churning and chopping your day apart. And then at the end of the day, you're sitting there and you just say, I just wasted not only today, but now that I've lost money, I've wasted Friday also. The perils of being a trader. So right now we got SHLD, and I think it's going to get Netflixed. Because if Netflix can rally from 60 bucks to 175, anything's possible. That's why we bought OCZ. That's why we bought Zynga. That's why we bought Skull Candy. There isn't a shitty stock that I don't like right now except for Lucent. Lucent I will never buy. I will never get behind Lucent. I'm even thinking about buying Dry Shits. Dry Shits. Dry Shits. DRYS. Any stock you could think of will eventually have their day in the sun. All the market's doing is sector rotating, sector rotating. So you grab onto the next sector and then you ride that for 3 days and then move on. I don't think Zynga is going to turn into this monster stock ever again. I don't think Groupon's coming back or Skull Candy, but they will have those 3-day runs. And you got to be a part of that. And then move on. If one of them becomes a Netflix, so be it. As long as you don't lose money and you try to revenge trade the stock when it starts going up without you. Because this is what happens. You buy a stock at 7. You sell it at 9.25, feeling like a hero. Then it goes to 10. And you're thinking, this thing can't go any higher. And you're pissed even though you don't want to admit it. You're thinking that it can't go any higher because you sold out of it. Not that it's looking like it's going to go to 11, 12, research in motion. 12, 13, 14, research in motion. You can't believe it kept going, right? There was a time and place to short research in motion, like we're still short from $18. Come on. There's a time and place for everything. But don't get caught up revenge trading a stock because you think it shouldn't go up anymore. Because Netflix, it's gotten Netflixed, all right? That's how it is. You can't get in the way of any of these stocks when they're starting their run. Okay, I dare you. I dare you. You're going to ruin your career. You're going to have that day where you take 40 days of hard work and lose it in one. Don't let it happen.